and welcome to your first lesson on IB Biology. This lesson is about the cell theory and is brought to you by Farah, Haley, and Megan. I'm Megan, and I'll be narrating for you today. So, there are three tenets of the cell theory. All living things are composed of one or more cells. Cells are the basic unit of structure and function in all living things, and all presently existing cells arose from previously existing cells. There are also 8 characteristics of life which are different from the cell tenets. The first characteristic is that all living things are based on a genetic code. They're made of cells, they're organized, they use energy, maintain an internal balance, grow and develop, reproduce, and respond to an environment. So, to begin, all living things are based on a genetic code. Sequences of information in the form of nucleotides make up DNA and RNA. All living things are made of cells. Cells are the smallest living units of matter. Organisms are unicellular or multicellular, and oftentimes cells are specialized. Organization. So, cells and organisms are organized on a molecular, cellular levels, as well as organ systems, tissues, big levels. All living things use energy. This is a series of chemical reactions called metabolism. All living things also maintain an internal balance. This is a process of keeping an internal environment stable, for example, homeostasis. Cells and living things control the amount of water and other materials that enters and exits a cell. Living things grow and develop. Organisms have distinct life cycles, and growth occurs by cell division processes, so mitosis and meiosis, which we'll cover in a few more PowerPoints. Cells reproduce through asexual and sexual. Asexual is a single parent. Well, you can think of it as a single parent. It pretty much is a bunch of meiosis processes repeating themselves. For example, binary fission in bacteria. Sexual reproduction involves the gametes from 2 parents, and that is very important. Living things respond to an environment, so organisms adapt to their changing environments and respond to the biotic living things and the abiotic non-living stimulus. I hope you've been paying attention, because you're almost done and now you have a quiz for you. So, how many characteristics of life are there? The correct answer is 8. Let me circle that for you. 8. So, next question. Which of these is not a characteristic of life? Give you a second to think. Hope you didn't guess movement, because that's wrong. They respond to an environment, but that doesn't mean they have to move. They can respond in other ways than movement. And who are the people making these PowerPoints? If you get this one wrong, I'm going to be kind of sad, so don't tell me if you got it wrong. And the answer is Miranda. I don't even know Miranda. I'm pretty sure Haley, Farah, and I don't know any Mirandas. So if you're Miranda, please send us a nice little message and we'll include you in our next PowerPoint. So, that was the end of your first lesson of IB Biology. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll continue to watch more of our shows.